नंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर वनचारी यमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा धन्यवाद प्रणाम ऑल ग्लोरीज टू श्रीला प्रभुपाद
हरि बोल प्रभु जी wonderful
thank you so
very
much
nice प्रभु जी
thank
lot
you
of devotion you have in your voice
thank you
Hare
so much
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Mataji, can I start?
yes Prabhu Mataji
Oh, Hare Krishna, Mataji, and Prabhuji's Dandaprana. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Agnana Timirandasya Gnana Jana Salakaya Taksur Unmilitam Eina Tasmai Sri Kurve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manopistam Stapitam Eina Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuthapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatha Vitham Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhan Vitam Cha. Mataji, can you go down?
sorry yeah
Yes. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radha Vranda Vaneshwari Rusabano Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya Ivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Hey Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna.
Hare Krishna
All glories to Srila
very nice
Prabhupada. Yeah.
very nice Mataji thank you so much for the Mangala channel so today we'll read chapter 7 and verse 7 and 8 of the chapter 9, the most confidential knowledge. So, the knowledge what the devotee with his complete surrender and non envious nature can be able to understand this most confidential knowledge of Lord Krishna. So, the three of our the devotees will read the translation. So, can you please start? Shubal Prabhu, want to start?
Sure, Mataji. Hare Krishna devotees, Sanat Pranam, all goes to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. सर्वभूतानि कौन्तेय प्रकृतिं यान्ति मामिकं कल्पक्षये पुनस्तानि कल्पादौ विसृजम् अहम्. Thank you.
Very bold. Very nice. Sushita Mataji, please.
Thank you,
Sushita
Mataji. Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Yes.
Yes, Mataji. Sarvabhutani kaunteya prakritim yanti mamikam kalpakshaya punastani kalpado vishrajami aham. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Very bold. So one more devotees who wants to read.
I can try, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Dana pranam
Hare
all
Krishna.
Shri Sarvo Bhutani Konteo Prakritim Yanti Mamikam Kalpakshaye Punastani Kalpadau Vishrijami Aham.
Hari bol Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Now synonyms and translation by any
I
devotee.
can try, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu,
Mataji.
please.
Yeah, synonyms. Yeah. Sarva Bhutani, all created entities. Kaunteya, O son of Kunti. Prakritam, nature. Yanti, enter. Mamikam, my. Kalpa Kshaye, at the end of the millennium. Punah, again. Tani, all those. Kalpa, adau, in the beginning of the millennium. Visrajami, create. Aham means I. The translation, O son of Kunti, at the end of the millennium, all material manifestations enter into my nature. And at the beginning of another millennium, by my potency, I create them again. Thank you, Mataji.
So one devotee can read this purport. Who wants to read? Please go ahead.
I can go, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
The creation, maintenance, and annihilation of this material cosmic manifestation are completely dependent on the supreme will of the personality of Godhead. At the end of the millennium means at the death of Brahma. Brahma lives for 100 years, and one day is calculated at 4,300,000,000 years of our earthly years. His night is of the same duration. This month consists of 30 such days and nights, and this year of 12 months. After 100 such years, when Brahma dies, the devastation or annihilation takes place. This means that the energy manifested by the Supreme Lord is again wound up in himself. Then again, when there is a need to manifest the cosmic world, it is done by his will. Bahu Syam, although I am one, I shall become many. This is the Vedic aphorism, Chandogya Upanishad 6.2.3. He expands himself in this material energy and the cosmic manifestation again takes place. Haribol.
Hari bol. Thank you, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, if you please share your thoughts.
Yeah, here the purport kind of explains that the entire universe and everything in it is in a cyclical manner. It starts with the creation, then the sustenance, and then the dissolution, and all is done by the Supreme Godhead. The creation, the whole life cycle is 100 years of Brahma, which is about 4 billion years in one day. So it's approximately trillions of years, where the whole process starts from like how we see today the Big Bang theory. It starts from that and then goes on and on till it goes to a certain stage and again goes back into the Lord himself.
Hari bol, Prabhuji. Nicely explained, Prabhu. Thank you. So I'll show some of the slides here to understand better, and also for my understanding, and all of us can discuss about it. So as Prabhuji mentioned about the death of Brahma, and the again the rebirth of Brahma. So all the creations, all the cause of all causes is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. So he is the creator, he is the maintainer, and he is the annihilator. He is everything. So in this way, the creation, maintenance, and annihilation happens in a periodic way. So it's a periodic process which happens every 100 years of Brahma. So in the past verses we have seen, we have read also that Brahma also die. So new Brahma creates after annihilation, and which is all led by Lord Krishna. So let's go see that already Sridhama Prabhuji explained about the years of Brahma's days. I'm just giving a recap here that we have 4 yugas: Satya, Treta, Dwapar, and Kali. So this 4 Chatur is called Chatur yugas. So 1000 Chatur yugas multiplied by this 4.3 million times is the 1 day of Brahma, which is 4.3 billion years. So 1000 years multiplied by this 4.3 million times is the 4.3 billion years of Brahma, what we just read in Prabhupada's purport. And this actually is the 1 day of Lord Brahma in the earth. So Brahma also has the same years for night. So there is 1 day is called 1 kalpa. So this way Brahma lives 100 years, and that is called the millennium, and that is the death of Brahma at 100 years, and that's called 1 kalpa. So when creation happens, Brahma, he is the secondary creator. Krishna is the primary creator and Brahma is the secondary creator, and he was born from the navel of Garbhadakshay Vishnu. He is a Garbhadakshay Vishnu. From his navel of the lotus flower, Brahma was born. It's not like one Brahma. It's a millions of universe, and each universe has one Brahma. So that way Brahma creation happens, and Brahma, when Brahma was born, created by Vishnu, Garbhadakshay Vishnu, that time the whole universe was like very dark, and that time no living entities was present on that time. So Krishna or Vishnu gave the knowledge to Brahma, and Brahma also creates his progeny. So his first progeny is the Manus. That's the first living entities. They are the sons of Brahma. So Swayambhava Manu is the first son of Brahma and created by Lord Brahma. And there are 14 Manus, and in a 1 day of Brahma. And every Manu lives almost equals to 71 Chatur Yuga, which is complicated calculations. We do not, I do not like to go on the details, but just to show you like how the creation happens and how first living entity appeared during the creation. Just would like to give a brief background. So, and then this seventh, and we are in the 7th Manvantar, which is called Manu's year, is called Manvantar, and Vaivashvat Manu, who is the present Manu, we are living with the era of Vaivashat Manu. He is the 7th Manu, and there are 14 Manus this way, and we are the reign of Vaivasata Manu. Now, in the purport we read about the Chandogya Upanishad, which is 6.2.3, says that Tat Aishakta Bahusayam Prajayaya. Means Krishna is saying, although I am one, I shall become many. What does it mean? So to know that, we should go to the next verse. I think it will be easy for me also to like show you the some slide I have made about the next slide. next verse. But before I go to the next verse, Prabhujis and Matajis, please share your thoughts. If you have any thought, any question also, please share that too. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. How do we know
Yes.
we are on the seventh Manu?
Because
Where
the
is-
calculation, yes, the calculation as Shastra says, Mataji,
Okay.
because of the years calculation and Shastra, according to Shastra and the calculation of the years, we are in the seventh Manvantar.
Okay. Thank you.
So any comment, Prabhujis, Matajis, please?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Everything is, Krishna knows past, present, and future. So, in the Vedas, of course, our Vedavyas has written, because he knows what is the past, what is the present, and he has written what is going to happen in the future also. It is clearly written, which, Yuga, which Manvantara, and, Krishna appears, and various other incarnations appears in various universal, as we know, like the sun shines here in the morning, and by the time now in India it is shining, right? In the same way, Lord Krishna is appearing in some other universal planet at this exact time. That Leela is Nitya Leela, and Narsimha Avatar is going on in a different, universe. All these avatars. There are unlimited avatars, Leela Avatara, Manvantara Avatara, Yuga Avataras. Because we need, and that's why ISKCON, we have celebrations on a regular basis, on a daily basis, in fact, so that we can remember the Lord, all the time. And that's my understanding, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol Prabhu, very nicely explained. Yes, that's our gist. Remembering Lord with all our heart and all our devotion and inclination towards serving his devotees and him. Very nicely explained, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Any other Matajis and Prabhujis would like to add anything?
Mataji, Hare
Yes.
Krishna, Danvat
Yes.
Pranam.
Yes,
I
Prabhu.
have very, very, very limited knowledge, but what I understood is there are two different kind of pralay. One is a pralay and one is a mahapralay. The pralay is the one which happens. So when it's the morning of Brahmaji, like when it's the dawn of Brahmaji, that's where our universe comes in existence. And then when it's evening of Brahmaji, then the annihilation starts. And then it continues all night, and that's again 4.3 billion years, because Brahmaji's day is 4.3 billion years, and also the night is the same length, which happens for 4.3 billion years. And then next day, when it's the second day of Brahmaji, then again the Srushti comes in existence. That happens for 100 Brahmaji's years, and that's where the total annihilation happens. And that annihilation is, so at the end of the day, when it annihilation happens, that's a pralay. But when it happens at the end of millennia, that's a mahapralay. That's what I understood, Mataji. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Thanks. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I think it's you were talking about the Mahapralay, which is annihilation. So it happens every 100 years of Brahma, and then that is called 1 millennium.
That
Right,
is correct.
Prabhuji?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mataji, that is correct. But then there is also annihilation at the end of day of Brahmaji. So Brahmaji's day is 4.3 billion years. And so when it's the morning, it's a dawn to dusk. So in it's the
Okay.
morning of Brahmaji, the our material world comes in existence, and then at
Mhm.
end of the day, like during a dusk, the our a material existence goes away. And that's just in one day that happens. And then the whole night, the annihilation continues. And then again, second day, the Brahmaji will create another material existence, Mataji. That's what my understanding.
Prabhu, actually in Purport, Prabhupada explained about the 100 years of Brahma annihilation happens. But I'm not sure about what you are saying about Pralay, every day and dawn and dusk. That Prabhupada did not explain that one somewhere. It's Shubal
But
Prabhu or
Bhagavatam explained that. Prabhuji
I
said,
will-
Bhagavatam. Can you
One
Prabhuji
day
please?
is 4.3 billion years, right, Prabhu? Right now, the overall life of our universe is 8.3 billion years. So,
no, Prabhuji. Brahma's lifetime is 311 trillion years.
Yeah.
right. No,
That's
but per day you mentioned, right? Per day.
for day, 4.3 billion years. For night, 4.3 billion years.
Right.
That night, there is a called Pralay, or Prabhuji said, we can call it is called Kalpa also. So that time, it is partial in annihilation or Pralay, partial in annihilation. That time, all living entities goes back to the Garbhodaksha Vishnu's body. They take rest over. Next day, when the day comes, those living entity comes back again. Brahma's creation is still intact, totally intact, but come back again after the sleeping 4.3 billion sun in the night of Brahma. Again come back this metal world. This is pralaya or partial annihilation. At the end of the 100 years, there's a total annihilation. This whole Brahma's creations will be destroyed. This planet will be totally destroyed. If we don't go back to the Krishna's world, we will go back to the this time not Garbhodaksha Vishnu. This time we'll because it's destroyed totally, right? We'll go back to the Karandaksha Vishnu's body. When the new Brahman came with new Brahma, that Krishna decides will come back again our metal cycle. So what Prabhuji said is perfectly correct in Bhagavatam.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhuji. I was not aware of the partial annihilation. Thank you for, and Shubal Prabhu already posted this link. If anyone wants to
Yeah, here
read
Prabhupada
further.
explains even in more detail. Actually, there are four kinds of annihilation, but two are very small. But
Okay.
the other two are very, the constant annihilation, occasional annihilation, material annihilation, and finally, Prabhupada explains in lot more detail. But yeah, as Prabhuji mentioned, a partial annihilation is the end of only 12 hours of Brahma. That is called one kalpa also, and then full annihilation. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So, Prabhuji should go to the next verse. These verses are very interconnected. So, I'd like to just go back to the. So, the next verse is here. So, Prabhuji, if anyone wants to read the Sloka, Prabhu, three of you can read. Hare Krishna.
I can
Prabhuji or
read.
Mataji's, anyone?
Hare Krishna. Sorry if anyone
Yes,
will go.
please.
Go ahead, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Okay. Prakritim swam avastabhya visrajami puna puna bhutagramam imam krishnam avasam prakritar vasat.
Any two, Prabhuji and Mataji, please read.
Yes, Mataji, I can read. Prakritim swam avastabhya visrajami puna puna bhutagramam imam kristam avasam prakritir vasat. Hare Krishna.
Rebol. One Prabhuji can read. Who haven't speak yet?
I can read,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu, please.
प्रकृतिं स्वामवस्तभ्य विसृजामि पुनः पुनः भूतग्राममिमं कृष्ण वशं प्रकृते वशात्. हरे कृष्ण. धन्यवाद प्रणाम.
Hari bol. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Any Prabhuji or Mataji, please read the synonyms and translation.
I can try synonyms. Yeah.
Yes.
Prakriti, the material nature, swam of my personal self, avasastabhya, entering into, visarjami, I create, puna, again and again, bhuta gramam, all the cosmic manifestations, imam, these, krishnam, in total, avasham, automatically, Brakret of the force of nature, Vasat under obligation. The translation, the whole cosmic order is under me. Under my will, it is automatically manifested again and again. And under my will, it is annihilated at the end. Thank you, Mataji.
Hari bol. Just a minute. Yes, Mataji. Just my Wi-Fi is not moving. I don't know. It freezes.
No worries, Mataji.
Sorry. Why is freezing?
I can start reading, Mataji. I have it.
Yes. Okay, Mataji. Sorry.
No worries, Mataji. So, purposed by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. This material world is the manifestation of the inferior energy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This has already been explained several times. At the creation, the material energy is let loose as the Mahat Tattva, into which the Lord, as his first Purusha incarnation, Mahavishnu, enters. He lies within the causal ocean and breathes out innumerable universes. And into each universe, the Lord again enters as Garbhodakashayi Vishnu. Each universe is in that way created. He still further manifests himself as Karanadakshayi Vishnu. Kshiradakshai Sai Vishnu, and that Vishnu enters into everything, even into the minute atom. This fact is explained here. He enters into everything. Should I continue, or anyone wants to read, Mataji?
Is anyone wants to read, Mataji's?
I can read, Mataji.
Yes, please.
Now, as far as the living entities are concerned, they are impregnated into this material nature, and as a result of their past deeds, they take different positions. Thus, the activities of this material world begin. The activities of the different species of living beings are begun from the very moment of the creation. It is not that all is evolved. The different species of life are created immediately along with the universe. Men, animals, beasts, birds, everything is simultaneously created because whatever desires the living entities had at the last annihilation are again manifested. It is clearly indicated here by the word avasam, that the living entities have nothing to do with this process. The state of being in their past life, in the past creation, is simply manifested again. And all this is done simply by His will. This is the inconceivable potency of the Supreme Personality of God. And after creating the different species of life, He has no connection with them. The creation takes place to accommodate the inclinations of the various living entities, and so the Lord does not become involved with it. Hare Krishna.
Very well. Thank you, Mataji. Mataji, if you have any comment?
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji
So,
and Shalini Mataji. Yeah, you please go ahead, then Sushilpa Mataji.
actually, so Shilpa Mataji, maybe you can start with the first paragraph, and then I can continue with my second paragraph. Is that okay?
Sure, Mataji, no problem. So, very technical, the least that I could speak. Prabhupada is beautifully explaining the three incarnations as in three forms, in three Vishnu forms. The first avatar, or the Purusha avatar, the first is called the Purusha incarnation avatar, which is Mahavishnu, in the causal ocean, breathing in and out innumerable universes, and each universe will have a Garbhodakshay Vishnu, and then Kshirodakshay Vishnu would be in every atom. So very high level. That's pretty much it in the first paragraph, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. What I understood from the second paragraph, Prabhupada was explaining that actually what we have learned in science, that evolution from bacteria to, like unicellular to multicellular, that is not actually correct. According to our Vedas, it is stated that actually all of this creation happens in 1 second. As soon as after the last annihilation, as soon as the new world is created, whatever state of mind or consciousness or desires the living entities had right before annihilation, they start from that same spot. So there is continuation. Whatever they decide at that time, all this is happening by the living entity's desire, but actually not by their own power. It's the power of the Lord. But after this creation process starts, then Krishna does not get involved with like anything. He starts the process, and thereafter, like depending on the deeds and karma and everything, the process continues. I understood this much, Mataji. If you can explain more, Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol Mataji. Yes, Mataji, you explained correctly. Yes. So let's go to this next slide, because I like to visualize what I understood, and also would like to share. Please correct me if I'm wrong on anything. So here, first of all, in the creation or annihilation or in maintenance, as Prabhupada says, that four things are always eternal. Lord himself, his energy, the living entity in souls, all the souls in our body, and the works or karma. These four things are always eternal. It won't change. So karma means what? Our past karma. What? So when living entity died, he took all his karmas with him. His intelligence, um, mind, intelligence, and ego goes with him, with the soul, as well as the karma also goes with that. So that's what Prabhupada is saying. These four things are eternal. And there are two types of energies of Lord. One is superior or spiritual energy, and another one is inferior or material energy. From this material energy's manifestation, the living entities created in this material world. And how the creation happens? So, as Mataji read nicely, Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu is the first Purusha avatar, and he lies in the causal ocean, and he breathes out innumerable universes. Innumerable universes. He breathes out. And in each universe, the Brahma actually born. He was born, and by Garbhodakshay Vishnu. So, what happened? Mahavishnu, after he was born, the first Purusha goes, then goes to the Garbhodakshai Vishnu, and he enters in each universe. Garbhodakshai Vishnu enters in each universe, and that way the universe is created, and then the Garbhodakshai Vishnu also goes as a Shiradakshai Vishnu, and he enters into each atom of each universe. So that way, Mahavishnu to Garbhodakshai Vishnu to Shiradakshai Vishnu, the three Vishnus manifested and enters the Shiradakshai Vishnu to the atoms, and this Shiradakshai Vishnu are our super soul, our Paramatma, who are living in our soul, in our body. So that way the Shiradakshai Vishnu goes to super soul by entering each atom. So when Chandogya Upanishad, they said, Chandogya Upanishad says that I am one, but I am in many. So that is the meaning here by Shiradakshai Vishnu, entering each atom. So that's my understanding. And also Prabhupada also explained that. So I quoted from Prabhupada's lecture. And then I'm coming here, like there are three Vishnus, and then who is Krishna? So here, Chaitanya Charitamrita, if anyone want to read this beautiful verse, who
I can read.
okay, Prabhu, please.
No, there's somebody else.
No, Prabhu, you can read.
Hare Krishna, devotees. Swayam Bhagavan Krishna Vishnu Partatva Purnajnana Purnananda Parama Mahatva. Thank you.
Translation, Prabhuji can read the translation too.
Krishna, the original form of the personality of Godhead, is the Saman Bowman of all pervading Vishnu. He is all perfect knowledge and all perfect bliss. He is the supreme transcendence. Thank you.
So sometimes, thank you, Prabhuji, very nicely. So sometimes people ask, who is Vishnu or Krishna? So here, this is what, there are a lot of verses in Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. But here, this is one of the verses from very important verses written by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita. He says that Krishna, the original form of the personality of Godhead, is the summum bonum of the all-pervading Vishnu. So he is the greatest of all the Vishnus. So Krishna is the perfect knowledge. He is the supreme transcendence. That's what I just would like to just point out here, that who is Krishna, and he is the creator, he is the supreme of all the Vishnus. So Vishnu is created from Krishna. He is the original. He is the Ishwaram Parama Krishna, as Brahma Samhita, Lord Brahma himself says, Ishwara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radi Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. So that's what I just emphasize in this here, Prabhujis and Matajis. Now I will go to another point here, that Lord Vishnu and Lord Krishna, the Vishnu has 60 qualities, whereas Lord Krishna has 64 qualities. So here are the qualities of Lord Krishna. I'll go quickly. It's called the four qualities which are extra in Lord Krishna is Lila Madhuri. So it's called, he is an undulating ocean of astonishing pastimes, out of which Ras Leela is supremely captivated. Prema Madhuri, he is surrounded by devotees who possess incomparable Madhura Prema, which develops up to the stage of Mahabhava. If anyone wants to read the 3 and 4.
I can read
Yes, Prabhuji.
3.
Yes.
Venu Madhuri, the sweet and mellow sound of his flute, attracts the minds of everyone within the 3 words. Number 4, Rupa Madhuri, his extraordinary beauty astonishes all moving and non-moving entities. The source is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami.
Srila Rupa Goswami, thank you, Prabhuji, for reading Srila Rupa Goswami. He is Acharya in our Sampradaya, and he wrote this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. And here he mentioned about 4 qualities of Lord Krishna, which is very, very special. Leela, Prem, Banu, and Rupa Madhuri. So that is Lord Krishna, our Supreme Lord. So he is our everything. And he is our seed giving father. So here again another verse, very important, 7.10 Bhagavad Gita. He says that Vijam mama sarva bhutanam biddhi partha sanatanam buddhir buddhi matamasmi tejas tejashvinamaham. He's saying, Partha, that, O son of Partha, know that I am the original seed of all existences, the intelligence of the intelligent, and the prowess of all powerful men. So Krishna is declaring himself that he is the seed of all existence. So whatever creations happening, what annihilation, maintenance, everything, he is the seed. He is the seed giving father. So we know that there are 8.4 million species in this material world, and among them we are the human being, and only 400,000 are human among this 8.4 million species, and 8 millions are the other species. So that's why we are so fortunate to have this human body, and therefore if we don't do the devotional service or don't surrender to Krishna, surrender to Guru, and then our life is meaningless. So that's the main goal of this verse and the Bhagavad Gita and the devotional service. And through this devotional service, we are able to reach that confidential knowledge through that devotional service. Yes, Prabhu, please go ahead.
Yeah, so I just need what is mean by 400K or 400,000 human species
Yeah, so
means?
yeah, Prabhuji, humans are that's what like say I heard I mean species. I mean human species is 400,000. Human. The others are different species. 8 million others. Not they're mammals or any other species, but humans are 400,000 in this species. That's what I mean. Like who are the
No,
human?
species means like a type, right? Or no?
Yes, type. Yes, like mammals,
Yeah,
amphibians.
correct, right.
Yes, the Prabhu. That I
So,
meant. Like humans
so
are
what
400.
is differentiating between those 400,000 means is like a type of personality or
Yeah, yeah.
Consciousness.
Like human. Among the mammals.
Mhm.
So like monkey are also mammals. So but 400,000 human species. That way they isolated, Prabhu.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, like
What I
animals,
have heard,
animals. I mean, yeah.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
in the humans is based on the consciousness, because in the consciousness also there are
Yeah.
different levels of humans, right, Prabhuji? So, in like that, the
Mhm.
consciousness differs even in the humans.
Okay, okay. I think I got a little bit of this. Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead, Mataji. Yeah.
So yeah. So and then. So now Krishna, like in the purport, we read that he's aloof. He has no connection after the living entity is born, and they manifested according to their past deeds, past karmas, and according to their desire, their past karmas, etc. They are born in a specific bodies. So if hopefully my past karma was good, that's what I get this human body and able to chant, able to speak, able to talk about Krishna, able to read his books. So that's the past karma. I have a good past karma, that's why I born as a human. So maybe some living entities from their previous birth, their karma was not that great, so they may be born as animals. They cannot speak, they cannot chant. That those are that Prabhuji says about the consciousness. So 400,000 human species whose consciousness is highest compared to the other living entities. So that way, Krishna is he is the cause of all causes. That's Lord Brahma says that Krishna is the cause of all causes, but he is not the cause of all effect. That Lord Brahma did not say, but that says about senior devotee, His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu. From his talk, I got this quote. So, Krishna is not cause of all effect. So, means Krishna is the seed giving father. He is the father of all the human, all the living entities. Like when a child is born and then they get older and then their father are not very attached to the son. Maybe they have love everything, but the son or daughter, they have their own wills. They can do something what father may not like, but they want to do that, and then father said okay, do it, like that he sanctioned. But he has lot of affection to their kids, but as they are independent or they are born older, they cannot father cannot control them, though father has the final controllership to them. If something very bad happened, the father will come and control. So this is a mundane example, but same thing happened with Krishna and his children here. So we are the actually the living entity, and that initiating cause, sanctioning cause, instrumental cause, I got that from His Grace Prangavinda Prabhuji's class. And he says that we are the initiating cause, the living entity, our sense objects, our sense gratification, sense to enjoy, and our desire. That's the initiating cause. That initiating cause actually causes a lot of havoc. So sometimes our bad choice let us give sufferings. So Krishna is not responsible for that. Krishna will sanction. So that's why he is the sanctioning cause. Without his sanction, nothing will happen. So Krishna is the sanctioning cause, but we are the living entities, the initiating cause. We want to do, we want to desire. Can I do this? Okay, can I do this? Krishna says, okay, do it. But do not blame me for the effect. I'm not responsible for the effect. So Krishna is not responsible. He sanctioned, okay, do it. And then the instrumental cause is the Maya Devi. So we might discuss this one later. Like Maya Devi is the instrumental cause. This Maya Devi actually is controlling the material world, material energy. She is in the material energy, so she controls. That's why we are says that we are in Maya. We are in Maya when we are doing our sense gratifications. That time, like going to the movies or eating outside, etc. Those are actually the sense gratification. Maya Devi actually control those things. He is the instrumental cause, but initiated by us. So I hopefully I'm able to explain that clearly, Prabhuji's and Mataji's. Any question you have with that? Mataji's and Prabhuji's, any question?
One question I have,
Yes,
Mataji.
yes,
Could
yes.
you please go back to that the three type of Vishnu's slide? Yeah.
Yes.
I think no, this one. Yeah, correct. So if I understand it correctly, so Mahatattva is Lord Sri Krishna. Is that right, or I'm wrong?
Mahatatya is the whole this material energy's manifestation of the material energy. That is
Material. Okay.
Mahatatya.
Yeah,
The whole thing,
the
this one.
energy of Lord Sri Krishna,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
material energy. That Prabhupada
Material.
it
Yeah.
says that Mahatatya.
Yeah, correct. So
I
then
got from
from
this purport too. Yes,
yeah,
Prabhu, go ahead.
and
Yeah.
from that Mahavishnu gets created, or right, from that
Yes,
energy
yes.
first we get is of Mahavishnu, and from there from the casual ocean he breathes out all the universes. So there will be like a multiple universes, right? Yeah.
So,
And
Prabhuji, can I interrupt a little bit?
Yeah, please. Yeah,
So,
go ahead.
Prabhuji, the Mahavishnu is the ultimately the Krishna's incarnation. Krishna
Okay.
first,
Okay.
then first
First
action
incarnation.
Balaram,
Uh-huh.
so Balaram, then Maha, we call Shankarshan.
Uh-huh.
Mool Shankarshan, then Maha Shankarshan. From Maha Shankarshan comes first Karuna Daksha Vishnu.
Okay.
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 So this Karuna Vishnu,
Uh-huh.
then comes Garbhodaksha Vishnu. Sorry, my bad.
Uh-huh.
First, Karuna Vishnu, Garbhodaksha Vishnu, and Shudaksha Vishnu. So this is the way Krishna expands.
Uh-huh.
Right? Now, when first Karnadaksha Vishnu, then Garbhodaksha Vishnu, and then you remember the serial, and then Shudaksha Vishnu. So Karnadaksha Vishnu, he's lying on the causal ocean,
Yes.
causal ocean.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
from his pores, millions of billions of trillions of bubbles are created
Right.
with his exhalation.
Yeah.
And inhalation, it comes back and destroys.
Right.
Those are like one Brahmanda. One
Yeah,
Brahmanda,
so-
like our Brahmanda age is 311 trillion years. It's
Uh-huh.
just one inhalation, exhalation
Yeah.
to that big. And Krishna, how big, we cannot imagine. This is the
Yeah.
Vishnu.
Yeah. Correct.
And Vishnu is the 4, 5 after incarnation Vishnu coming.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So these bubbles which have come,
Mm-hmm.
initially totally empty. Nothing is there.
Yeah.
Totally empty.
Yeah.
So these bubbles coming from the Kandaksha Vishnu, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Garbhodaksha Vishnu enters this bubble.
Okay.
Because he has to create, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yes, he enters in this bubble. When he enters, he put a lot of sweat, half filled with sweat, we call Garbhodaksha ocean, and he lays on that ocean,
Okay.
on the Ananta Shesh.
Hmm.
Ananta Shesh
Sheshnath.
is another expansion of the Krishna directly from Balaram.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? So when he enters in that planet, in that Brahmanda, so that Brahmanda ultimately becomes this our like Brahmanda, right? Our Brahmanda
Our
is
like.
14 planet system in the middle in the Earth planet. So you need the ingredients, right?
Mm-hmm.
The all ingredients comes. We have 24 elements of ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
So all there comes with Sattva, Raja, Tama.
Yes.
So they are not mixed yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that Brahmanda we call Pradhan.
Okay.
Okay. Then that Garbhodaksha Vishnu looks at it. In Bhagavad, he says Ikkhan. He put his glances. As soon as he put the glances, then the mixture started.
Okay.
All the mixture started. That creation started just. It was there, but separate. Like you have a house, you put the rods, cement, sands, but all separate.
Okay.
This is the first stage. This is called Pradhan.
Pradhan.
When Vishnu looks at it, give a glance, this all mix up. The creation started. That is called Mahatattva. So Mahatattva is not anything there. Mahatattva is the one part of the creation, one step of the creation. This Mahatattva. In this Mahatattva, Ahankar comes in. From the Ahankar, our Sattva Raja Tama clearly separates. And from there, all the creation starts. From our Gyanendriya, the Karmendriya, Mon, all the Devatas, Mahabhutam, all creates. So this is a step-by-step process of creation. So Mahatattva is not Mahavishnu creates the bubbles, Garbhodaksha Vishnu enters in. By Garbhodaksha Vishnu, that bubbles become first Pradhan, from Pradhan to Mahatattva by mixing, and then all creation starts from there. Shudaksha Vishnu goes in every atom in a universe.
Right.
Whatever touch in this atom, that's why like when a child, I saw my grandma used to wake up in the morning, touch the what is called floor or soil, whatever.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
used to live in a second floor, so cement. But anyway, every atom has the Vishnu, Shudaksha Vishnu. That's why she used to do the and put it in the forehead. That means Namaskar. So I didn't understand that. Now reading Bhagavad, we know that each and everything before in the morning, before we step on the, we should first do the pranam, because Vishnu is there in each and every atom.
Yeah.
So that is the whole thing. This Bhagavatam is clearly in details explained.
Right. And this process is continuously going on, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
eternally, eternally.
never
Because
stops, right? Yeah. Okay.
because Prakriti also called eternal in the Bhagavatam, because this
Eternal in the
coming
Bhagavad.
and going by the us, by soul, is
Yeah.
going on eternal also, eternal.
Eternal,
There's no
yeah.
end of it.
Correct, correct. Yeah, yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Sorry
Hare
for
Krishna.
taking time.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. I just wanted to make this simple so that, but Prabhuji, what you said, like if you make a flow chart
Yeah,
of all the poll details, then it will be easy to remember and
yeah,
understand.
visualize.
Yes, sure.
Yeah,
Hare
correct.
Krishna.
Yeah, visualize. So that's what I like to draw this once
Yeah.
what I got from Prabhupada. So Prabhupada here is saying Mahatattva means the material energy is laid loose as Mahatattva. So the whole thing, actually the glance of Lord Krishna to the material energy. Whenever he stare glances and this Mahatattva happens and it's happens all the time what Prabhuji says. But that's the three main Vishnus who are creating the universe, then entering each atom. So, but Krishna is above all. He is the samam bunam of, and Prabhupada used this phrase a lot of times, samam bunam. He is the great of all the greatnesses of all the Vishnus, is Krishna. And he is our very well-wisher, well-wishing father. Just this is actually the most important point we should take away, that Krishna is the most well-wisher. It's not like Krishna is aloof, Krishna living entities suffering, and Krishna is looking at them. It's not like that. Krishna is always wants his devotees to come back to him, and he is always waiting for his devotees to come back. He doesn't want that his devotees will suffer. But so many bad things happens in this world, but Krishna is not responsible directly for that. That's all the baggage of karmas of different human beings that creates all those sufferings. So but he is the most well-wisher, and in this material world no one is better than him. Whoever, whatever family, friends, close relatives, etc. But Krishna is the most well-wisher. That's the take home, Prabhuji's. Thank you, Prabhuji's and Mataji's, for joining and whatever I read and shared with you. And thanks so much, all the Matajis and Prabhujis, for adding. It's really helpful. And I also learned many things. Hare Krishna. If anyone has no comments, then we can end here.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. Very
Yes,
beautiful,
Mataji.
Mataji. Complicated technical stuff.
Yes.
Displayed it
Yes,
beautifully.
Mataji. I want some like complicated stuff to make it simple, so that I able to understand, and I also able to memorize that, keep in my mind. If it's not complicated, I cannot remember.
Mataji, beautifully explained.
Yes, yeah.
Sometimes we think, at least I definitely would think I'm so independent. I'm working this way, so I'm earning and I'm rich or whatever it is. I do seva, but then I still have that subtle false ego and so forth, that I'm independent. But once we read Shastra and exactly to what Prabhupada is beautifully translating, and so that dependency on the Lord, on how much dependent are we on the Lord, and we are, sometimes we think we are God. Some few think that we are God, we are serving, so we are God, or different kind of impersonalist, or we can meditate upon God, everything would be come back, or few meditate that all this should go out of me. Just meditate, everything will go. Yes, it will go in that minute, but the more we depend on Lord, then He will make it happen through Guru, through our submissiveness to get it
Yes.
gone. We cannot do our own. That is what the Shastra says. No matter how technical these items are, the bottom line that we need to understand that we are completely dependent on the Lord. If you don't want to take that truth that we are dependent, then as Prabhupada is saying, this material creation is inferior energy that the Lord created as per our will, our desire, as you were showing earlier, the desiring causes us. So we need to remember that. Nobody is straightforward God. Rather, if Shastra says and the Guru says, then as the mother says that, there you go, he is your father. So the Shastra also says, and then eventually we'll experience as well. So I just wanted to share my thoughts and takeaways. Thank you so very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes, very beautifully said, Mataji. Like we are thinking our false ego is actually inhibiting us. Actually, it's a shading. Our false ego actually sheds to realize God. So we have to remove that shed, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhujis and Matajis, for joining. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Vancha kalpataru vaishya kripa sindhu bhai vacha patitanam pavanebhya vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Baswati Mataji ki jai. Hari
Let's
Bol.
all say 3 times loudly, Hari Bol.
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Hari Bol. Baswati